All right, are you guys ready to meet Camila from Fifth Harmony? There.
Welcome to Detroit.
Yes.
Thank you. This is such a warm welcome. I feel so nice.
Well, the weather's a little bit better than we've been having here, so you caught some good weather coming up here.
It's hot. It's boiling.
Well, this group out here consistently tweeted. Who tweeted a lot? All right.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Who called our show?
If you didn't get it.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Who called our show 1 million times trying to get these? Yeah. Say. We
Okay.
know.
Like
We saw.
guilty.
So these are the hard workers.
Aw, thank you guys. And the best thing has been kind of meeting fans and meeting people all over the world that would travel thousands of miles to come see you and, to come hug me on my birthday. I mean, that's so special. I feel like that's the most special thing is just like the connections that you make individually with people and like the memories that we've had together and that I've had with, fans individually. And just like the growth that we've had from then to now. I mean, we started playing like probably the mall here in Detroit, where it was like 100 people that showed up, and now we're getting to play bigger venues, and now people come from, Ohio, which is awesome.
I mean, we were talking about it years ago when we were.
I was going to say,
when we worked
met,
down in
we
Florida.
met you guys years ago, like before I think most people even knew who Fifth Harmony really was. You guys were just doing your thing, and
Yeah.
you guys are really genuine, really nice. Every
Thank
one of
you.
you, every last one of you.
Thank you so much.
And that means a lot to us because me and Rat over here, we're very big on like when we meet artists, we like to tell people like, they kind of aren't who you really think they are at times, but Fifth Harmony is for real. They are
Thank
really
you.
all genuine, and we follow them on Snapchat. Do you guys follow them on Snapchat?
Uh-huh.
We've been Snapchatting
You guys have been
this
all
whole
over.
thing.
You guys have been Snapchat partying,
We're
man.
like those people whose stories are really annoying because they're like 30 minutes long to watch.
Sorry.
No, yeah.
Good. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing it.
No, our
like
Snapchat.
3
Our
hours.
Snapchat is the one when people at work say, "We follow you on Snapchat." We go, "Oh boy." Do you really do that?
Oh crap.
So it was. I read something in. It was in 17 magazine, and it was about Shawn Mendes and your song. And immediately everybody thought, "Oh my God, there she goes. She's leaving Fifth Harmony."
Yeah.
Oh no, they're together.
Yep.
And that kind of really bothered you because you said, "You know what? No, we were backstage. We wrote a song.
Right.
We were really feeling it, and that's how it worked out." And you said that really bothered you, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, of course it bothers you when people try to kind of twist something into something that it's not, or just kind of make a whole big deal out of really just two people that got together and made a song and just made music, which is, at the end of the day, what everybody's supposed to be doing. I mean, I feel like we're all so lucky to be able to, at such a young age, be able to experiment creatively and learn from people creatively and just work on developing our craft, because at the end of the day, we all really, really love music, and I feel like the best thing to do is just be like a sponge and just learn and practice as much as you can. Because I've always loved songwriting, and there was a moment in time where like I only wanted to be a songwriter, and then I wanted to like be an artist. But that's definitely my number one passion. But anyway, yeah, obviously that kind of hurt. But I mean, we're here, and everybody is really excited about this new album, and the girls and I are really excited about this new album, and we worked really hard on it, and I'm happy that people can see that and have like a tangible source of evidence that we're here and we're trying to kick butt.
You know what? Let me touch on the songwriting thing, because that's where I come in out of the two of us.
You are emotional.
I am
Yes.
more of a guy where I like to know that who I'm listening to writes their music, who I view as an artist is a true artist. Because there's it's the music industry. There's people that ghostwrite. There's people that write for other artists and they make hits, and
Right.
they're awesome hits. But I respect people that write.
Thanks.
So I want to know, for the people that write, that might be watching this video that we're filming, that might be right here in front of you, any tips or any advice for future writers, for future artists?
I love this question. Well, I think the most important thing is just to make art and to make music that you believe in, and do it because you love it and because it makes you feel good, and don't ever write, to make a hit, to sell, whatever, to be quote unquote famous, because at the end of the day, like, the best part about it is just getting to put your emotions and put your memories into sound. Like, how cool is that music can do that you can have like a memory or something that happened to you and make it like a photograph but with sounds and like different things in it that make you feel the emotion. So just be in love with it for the right reasons, because you love it, and not just to, you know.
You hear that, kids?
And
Do
also
it for the right reasons.
yeah, and also just practice as much as you can, and just write about anything that makes you feel anything.
Yep, and say no to drugs.
Yes.
As
Stay
well.
in school.
Yes.
Stay in school.
Except for
Eat
today,
your vitamins.
obviously. Yes.
Take your
Stay in
vitamins.
school, except for
for
today.
today.
If you had a round table that you could be like, I would definitely love to work with this artist, this artist, this artist, or write with this artist, this artist. You have like two that just pops in your head right now. Where you'd be like,
Yeah.
yes.
Ed Sheeran.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, Drake.
Yes.
It'd be awesome. We were just
You know I
watching
ain't
Drake
hating that
videos
one.
in the car. My mom and I were like, we love him. Yeah, I love Drake a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna say artists, like those two for now. Yeah. Yeah, I love them.
We definitely want to go to Twitter for a few questions, because you coming here was trending all over the United States.
Cool.
Detroit was trending
Yeah,
U.S.-wise.
we had people all over the U.S. that we know all over the country that are just texting us one morning or the other day, and we're like, what?
So
You're
Kim,
crazy.
Kim wants to know, so far this year, your biggest fail in 2016, what
Oh
was
my
it?
God, my biggest fail in 2016.
And it could be anything. It doesn't have to be.
Answering
it could be
this,
something
answering
simple.
this question, maybe?
Yes, yes.
Biggest fail. I mean, I've probably had I've definitely. 2 days ago, I fell in an interview.
Okay.
Like in the middle of an interview, I was like laughing, crying, and then I was on a
And then
stool
that
and I
man
went.
down.
Yeah, but
off
I
the
didn't
stool.
completely fall. I just tripped, but it was really embarrassing and
Ooh,
kind of
that's
a
a
fail.
rough one.
Yeah.
Who has a question for Camila out there that wants to ask it? Go ahead.
Hi.
Go ahead. What? Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we could do that at the very end so we can all be in it.
Yeah.
If you'd like that.
Do you know it and stuff?
Yeah?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'll stand in the back and look awkward for everyone
Okay, we'll
else.
do that.
We'll do
So-
both.
All right, go
Gotcha.
ahead. And what do you want to?
Did anyone tell you that like you wouldn't make it?
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's definitely been obstacles throughout this whole experience. In the beginning, I was an alternate for X Factor, which meant that I wouldn't necessarily get the opportunity to audition, which obviously is kind of a blow, because you're kind of like, oh, they didn't think that I was good enough to actually get a spot to audition. And so, you know, that kind of hurts, and that sucks. But I ended up auditioning, like, at the end of it, because I just stayed there. But anyway, but besides that, I've told that story before. But I think that definitely along the way, there's always going to be people that kind of try to take away your dreams from you, or try to put negativity on you. But I think you just have to ultimately believe in yourself and try to block it out, and don't let negative stuff into your heart. And if you really want to do something, you know, do it. Prove them wrong.
Cindy
Solid.
wants to know. Cindy's tweeting in. She wants to know, after the album comes out, are you going to give us the details on the tour and the whole thing going down there, or what?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well,
Is there a tour?
Yeah.
the
is
tour
question.
there's the tour is in the works.
Okay.
Can't
So,
reveal
yeah.
anything now.
Okay, not revealing, but don't say anything if there will be a
I'm
tour.
not saying. I'm not saying, but
Blink
I'm
twice.
saying. Right.
Yeah. We're kind of taking it day by day.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
but it's definitely in the works.
All right.
Yeah.
Andrea on Twitter, real quick. Who was the last of the fifth girls that you texted?
And what did you say?
Last of the.
Oh, girl, I'm in Detroit right now. What you doing? Where you at?
Well,
Let me check Snapchat.
We have like a group chat, and it's usually like really boring text, like, "Oh, come to the lobby in 5 minutes," and or like, "Here, running late. Where are you? We're leaving. We gotta go."
Or like 20 come in a row, and you just stop reading them all together.
Yeah, and then
that
it's
type
just
of
like,
deal.
I used to have sound notifications on for my text. Turn them off. 'Cause
Off
I was
it goes.
like, beep, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So yeah.
Before we go back to the audience, Amanda on Twitter, I kind of like this. Where is the one place that you want to visit this year? Just somewhere random that you're just like, that'd be really cool if I went there.
I really want to go to Jamaica.
Oh, yes.
Don't we all? Huh? Yes.
Yeah. I feel like Jamaica would be really fun. I think it's because I'm in the cold now, and I just want to be somewhere hot
Yes.
And
and
did
be on a beach somewhere.
you ever
That
see
would
the
be
movie
cool.
Cool Runnings? I mean, come on.
No.
Up.
What movie?
Cool Runnings? Oh, come on. You
Well,
gotta have to watch that
no.
one.
I'll watch it in
Netflix
Jamaica.
and chill right
yes,
there.
yes, yes. All right, who has another question? In the back, to the left.
Hi.
Tell us about your favorite song on the album.
Yeah. My favorite song on the album, I can't say track names because they'll kill me. But my favorite song on the album, I'm a really big lyric person, and so there's one that's kind of like the whole thing is like an extended metaphor. I love metaphors. I'm nerdy about that stuff. So there's that song. I can't. That's literally
That
all
one.
I can say.
So when you're listening,
Just
Yeah.
look for an
After you
extended
download
metaphor.
it, look
There's
for
not
it.
a lot of those on there. It's
Yeah.
like there's a particular one.
Is this the truth? Because when we asked this, if we asked this to Fall Out Boy, we asked it to Troye Sivan
Like the
just
one with
last
the
week.
guitars.
But they always say the song that we really love the most and we think is going to be the biggest hit is never ever the song that the label picks. Does that happen to you?
the radio hit.
The radio hit.
It happens sometimes, and some other times it doesn't happen. I mean, I don't know, because I'm not really the one to be like, oh, like that's a hit. Like that's the one that I think is going to be a hit. And usually my favorite songs on the album or in any albums are like the slower ones, and they're
Yes.
never the upbeat ones. And
The
so I'm
soulful
always
ones.
I'm always kind of like, no way this is going to be a single. So I kind of come in, like I just like the song that I like the best, and it's usually not the one that the label picks, but
Yep.
people like their up tempos.
Who else has a question for Camila? Go ahead back there.
My favorite birthday present I've ever gotten.
Life.
Oh, I actually think when I was 7 years old and I had just moved to the U.S., my dog Ringo was my birthday present. Or a Christmas? Was it a Christmas present or a birthday present? It's my birthday present. Yeah, he was my birthday present. Yeah.
Dogs are the best gift, aren't
I
they?
love my doggy. He's so
Dogs
cute.
are the best gift. Who else has another question for her? Go ahead.
What song can you guys have listening to right now?
Oh my God! Speaking of Troye Sivan,
Right?
I love Youth. I love Bite. I love his whole album. I think his whole album is so amazing.
And he was so cool and down to earth.
You should work
Yeah.
with him one day. That kid can write too.
I
Man,
know he's
wow.
so good. He's so talented. I want him to be just like the biggest ever, because he's such a nice guy too, and he's like such a real artist.
Yeah, I stood next to him when we took a picture, and I really, after we went back and saw when the station posted pictures, I'm like, where's he at? Like, he was
That-
just, like, tucked in me.
That little guy.
So, if I get a picture with you, I'm going to stand, like, 5 feet over.
Where is he at? I love him. He's amazing.
There.
Who else has a question for Camila? Go ahead.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever received from a fan?
The weirdest.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, a fan gave me Ed Sheeran's water bottle once.
Wait, a what?
Yeah, because it was on Taylor's Red Tour, and so she went to one of the shows, and so she like stole Ed's water bottle from stage, or I think he threw it at her, and then she was like, "I know you love Ed Sheeran, so I got you his water bottle," and I was like, "Go!" I'm kidding, no, I'm kidding. No, I was like, no, but it was really sweet because she could have kept that water bottle,
And
and,
went
she
to-
could have framed it. I mean, you can't.
Went to
frame a water
Amazon or
bottle,
eBay with it and made a couple of bucks off it, right? Off the water bottle.
but- Yeah,
Yeah.
she could have done that,
Yeah, I
and she
know.
didn't. She gave it to me.
The day's young, so no weird gifts, please. No locks of hair.
Yeah, nothing like that. Anyway,
Heard you like dogs. Found this one.
in the back, hon, what's your question? Go?
What's it like going from like covering Taylor's songs to being a part of her squad?
Yeah. It's pretty.
Squad.
Squad, it's amazing. I've always looked up to her so much, and she was one of the people that made me want to start songwriting in the first place. And I've always looked up to her musically. But I think it makes it even better when you meet somebody and they're, above and beyond even what you think they were going to be. Like, I always thought that she seemed like a really, really cool person, and I always wanted to be her friend. Like, when I have like an actual, like a fan before I even met her gave me a poster of her that I like hung up in my room. That shouldn't sound creepy because it was actually really cute.
No.
But I was a really big fan of hers, and so like just meeting her and getting to be her friend is amazing because she's just like such a special person, and she's incredible.
I have a question from Twitter real quick. Margaret wants to know, what's your favorite homemade dish that your mom cooks?
Oh, my mom just went. Oh.
Uh,
Well, you cook the good picadillo, which is like how do you say that in English? Picadillo, like the beef, ground beef.
Oh, okay.
Ground
okay.
beef.
We're
So-
rolling with you on this one. We don't know
So
how to
it's ground
say.
beef,
Okay.
and she puts raisins in it and corn in it,
Woo.
and it's really, really good.
Mama.
That's actually the only thing she makes ever. And she found out that
She's
I liked it. She was
perfected
like,
it,
"I'm
though.
gonna make
Yeah.
that every day."
Well, I'll tell you what. For your birthday, we had to get you a birthday cake, and we have to sing "Happy
Aw,
Birthday"
thank
to you.
so
Okay?
much.
here it
And a
comes.
birthday cake.
Thank you, guys.
Everybody,
So we need to begin.
on the count of 3, we'll
In
sing.
harmony.
All right.
Kidding.
1,
2,
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Camila. It's a portrait, yes. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish.
With the trick candles.
Okay, one more.
Happy birthday. Thank you for coming, honey.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for having me, you guys. You guys are all so sweet. Thank you. And thank you for all the gifts and the crowns and stuff. Thank you.